Welcome to the channel and welcome to my GTA Online Rags to Riches series, where I take a level 1 character with nothing and I attempt to reach $1 billion. However, the twist is that aside from consumables, I can only buy things that are on a discount or free. This is Billionaire or Bust. I'm coming in hot off the heels of recording the outro to the last video. We are heading into our office here because this week in the weekly update they have given us apparently a free new business, but we have to come to the office to grab it because it is the vehicle cargo warehouse, which we have to grab from this computer here. So you log in as your CEO, which I already hopped on to CEO. Log in. Oh no, wrong one. Go to vehicle cargo. Now apparently one of these is free this week. And there we have it, the LSIA vehicle warehouse. It's usually quite expensive too. I think it's one of the more expensive ones. 1.5, 2.4, 1.9, yeah. 2.7, okay, 2.1. So it's not the cheapest in the world, but it's definitely not the most expensive. So we are going to go ahead and grab that. Now, we could change the interior, but there is absolutely no point. You don't ever really do anything inside here, so we're just going to stick to the basic one. And done. Alright, so with the vehicle warehouse, press the button there. With the vehicle warehouse, you source vehicles from either your computer here or the terabyte or even the computer in the mansion, and then you go out and you steal those vehicles, bring them back to your warehouse, and then you can sell them from the warehouse. So it's very similar to what we did with the salvage yard, only there's no massive robbery involved. But we might as well just do one here. Now, with these vehicles, they have 3 different tiers of vehicle. You have, as you can see down on the bottom left here, the top range. There's also a mid-range and a standard range. The top range are the best, and they are the ones that you want to sell. The mid and standard range ones are, I mean, they don't make a lot of money. That's not the worst in the world, but well, I could leave via a helicopter there, but apparently I can't do it from here. I need to buy a vehicle. Sure, we're going to leave by the cargo ball. Anyway, so as I was trying to say, you only ever want to sell the top range vehicles. The way the vehicle cargo works out is that there's a set number of each of them that you can get, and the terrible crappy ones that don't make much money, if you leave those in your vehicle warehouse, they will fill up those spaces, and there's only so many of them you can get. So at a certain point you will only be sourcing top range vehicles. That probably made no sense, and I'm probably rambling, but it's late. Alright, so there's usually little missions that you have to do in order to grab these, and by missions I mean there's like a few conditions you have to go through. However, I'm pretty sure I can just come down here with the cargo bob, pick it up and start off with it. But we shall see. If the vehicle gets damaged, it costs a bit. I'm not too bothered. Bobby here is usually pretty good at picking these sorts of things up. Come on, Bobby, don't make me a liar. There we go. I did get shot at quite a bit though, which isn't ideal. And then I should just be able to fly this to the warehouse. So in theory, we should be able to fly the helicopter right down and it will drop it off for us into the warehouse. There we go. Right, it's as simple as that. Now that vehicle will be sitting in our warehouse. Oh, we got a bit of a cutscene here. Just realised my game sound isn't on. There we go. Now we can listen to the lovely assistant. Alright, now the stealing missions can only, well, there is a bit of a cooldown for them. But we might go and sell this one here, just so that I can show you how that works. So you come into your office, you come up to the, you walk into a desk, you walk into a chair. Okay, come on, sit down. Alright, now, this week, these car sale missions, I believe, are on double money. So, we just go down here, we click export. It says we're going to get 80,000 for it. But if we go to specialist dealer, we will get 200,000 for it. Now, normally it's only 100,000. There is a 40 grand cost to do this. Oh, shush, yakking at me. Alright. So you have to do some mods. So removing the tracker, change the plate. You can literally just do to anything. Respray. You get to pick the color. In this case, I'm just going to throw some chrome on it to get it done. Respray is done. Wheels. That'll do. And confirm. Now that's ready to deliver. Now while we're delivering, I have to go 3.4 miles. Okay, that's a bit of a distance. There is a chance that you could take damage while driving here. In fact, there's a very high chance because in a private server or an invite-only server, you are going to get assaulted by a bunch of NPCs who have absolutely laser aim and they will shoot the car to pieces. I'm not sure where they come from here because I have not done a sale from this location before. On my other account, I know exactly where they come from, so you can kind of pull off to the side, wait on them, hop out. There we go. See, we've already taken some damage to the vehicle, and they are going to laser me down now. I'll quickly try and heal up. No body armor, that's a shame. There's another group that's going to come along in just a moment. There we go, here they come. Oh, that would be a mistake. Oh good, a random pedestrian rammed into the car. Mashing it out of the way, perfect. Well, we're not getting the bonus for not having it damaged here, are we? Good God. Now again, if you have a cargo bod like I did earlier, you can stick the cargo bod to it and just fly it there. Or an iron mule would probably be better. I think they might be done now. That might be it. Thought there was 3 waves. You could just boot it and absolutely cheese it to the buyer and hope that they don't. Oh, here we go. Hope they don't come and shoot you as they are doing. I really can't be bothered. I just want to get this done at this point, so I'm just going to drive off. And they've taken the tyres out. Of course they have. Well, we're definitely not getting a good price for this one. That's fine. That's fine. I know this is about making money, this series, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Honestly, I probably would have been better going into a public session. If you're in a public session, you do not get the NPCs coming to shoot at you. The only thing you have to worry about is other players. But I generally found I wasn't harassed a lot on my other account when I was selling these things. So, plus they're pretty quick. And honestly, players are easy to get out of the way of. So 1.3 miles away. Other than the flat tire, it's a relatively simple drive. It's got decent enough handling, so we don't have to worry too much about crashing into things. I mean, it's handling really well even for having a flat tire. Not so much there, but hey. I do wish when they spawned enemies to attack you, their aim wasn't quite so good as it is. It's like they are firing lasers at you sometimes. Oh, well, that was my mistake. Losing money there. Anyway, this is the basic of it. You grab the car, steal the car, take it back, and you can deliver it. Now, unfortunately, there is a 20-minute cooldown, if I remember correctly, on delivering these things. So it can help to do them with friends. If you get 4 good cars that you want to sell, get 4 people together, you can make a decent whack of change together there. But that's it. You can still source while this is going on, but I'll have to go back to my CEO office to do that, or my mansion. If you have a terabyte, it can be good to park your terabyte just outside the vehicle office, because then you can just head straight back, source your vehicle, all that jazz. There we go. Now, what they've also done in this upgrade, not an upgrade at all. What they have also done in this update is add in another item on discount. Now, I forgot to get the buzzard last week, which is a bit of a shame because I really wanted it. But I'm definitely not forgetting to get this one, because we are talking about a very nice discount, and it is on the ramp buggy, if I can ever scroll down that far. There we go. The ramp buggy is free, so we're going to grab that. Quite why they decided that, I don't know, but this is a really fun vehicle. Needs to be delivered to your vehicle warehouse, so it hasn't arrived yet. I can't do that, so we'll just grab the Vinewood Car Club. We're going to request the oppressor because I've had so much fun playing around on this thing since it became in the Vinewood Car Club. I actually hadn't used it very much until I got on this character. Not having the Mark II made me want to try out the Mark I, and it is so much fun. Is it better than the Mark II? Probably not. Is it more fun than the Mark II? Yeah, by quite a large amount. Am I about to crash into a lake? More than likely. Alright, we're going to head back towards the vehicle warehouse. No, we're not. We're going to head back towards the CEO office, and we're going to attempt to source another vehicle. Because we might as well source a few. In order to fill up and get only the good expensive vehicles, it's going to take a little bit of time. And this one does take a little bit of setup time. But I think it's worth it in the end, especially when they're on double money like they are this week. 100 grand, probably 80 grand I think by the time you're done with the modifications. It's not amazing, but it doesn't take much time to do, so not the worst in the world either. Oop. Oh god. Oh, now it's stuck up there. Alright, well, it was fun while it lasted, I guess. Alright, let's go and grab ourselves some armor. Buy all. Now, I had noted in the last few videos that there was an awful lot of noise coming from my controller. I am trying to fix that. I do need a new controller though. Unfortunately, the trigger is making some interesting squeaky noises. So I don't think it's lasting very long.
It's a rundown of the organization's activities for the market.
Source vehicle. So we got a standard range, the Nightshade.
Click on the vehicle warehouse map.
Can we leave via the same way? Yes, we can. That's going to cost us $200, but yeah, it's fine. Hopefully I don't immediately lose this one. There's a few missions for this, so you're not always doing the same mission. One of them, there's a vehicle in a garage, you go pick it up, and it has a bomb in it, so you have to keep over 50 miles an hour until the bomb is defused. That's a fun one. There's one where it's being chased by the police, which is not a fun one because I have yet to work out how I'm supposed to stop the damn thing. I did fluke it once with the Iron Mule and just fly down and pick it up. There's one where it's been stopped by the police, which is okay, you get the cops on you, but they're relatively easy to lose. There's a couple that are just floating around in garages that are fairly simple and easy to do. But usually if you listen to your assistant, she'll tell you exactly what is going on. naturally I got so used to pressing the button to hang up that I didn't really pay attention. But that's fine. This one looks like it might be in a garage somewhere. So we'll land and we'll see. Okay, so this is one where there's a bunch of gangsters, I believe, maybe, and they're not too happy with us taking it. Look, I'm not convinced I'm going to be able to do this in the helicopter, but I'm going to try anyway, because it'll be funny if nothing else. Yeah, no, that ain't going to happen. That ain't happening. Dude, don't hide behind the car I'm trying to steal. That's what you get. Okay, it's already taken some damage because an idiot crashed a helicopter into it. 738, that's not too bad. That being said, we're not actually going to be selling this one, so I am going to take it with the cargo bot if I can though, because I would like to minimize the damage, and there's a lot less likely to get shot if I'm floating in the air. Also, I'm a lot less likely to crash into traffic. If I crash into traffic in a cargo box, something has gone hideously wrong. Strangely enough, the bad guy helicopter isn't too interested in flying into the airport, so should be able to. There we go. It looks really, really broken when you come down and drop these things off and your helicopter's flying all over the place, but yeah, it's fine. I did pick up both of the salvage yard robbery cars for the previous week. They are in my agency garage. I might hop in there and show them off later. They're pretty cool. I might change the colours on a few of them though. A few of them, there's only 2. There is all new robberies, but I'm not going to set those up just yet. That requires more brain power than I have available with me right now. It has been a long day of work. It is nearly midnight, so we're just going to go and do a couple of mindless things. I just wanted to hop on and show off these things. Now, there is another couple of things that Rockstar's doing this week, and that is just for logging in, you are going to get $1 million. So not only have you been given a free car and a free business, but there's also $1 million. So that's pretty useful. There's some outfits available as well, I believe, and there is some collectibles to grab. I think I might do a video on collectibles in general at some point. It might be good to just go around and grab all of the collectibles that are available. But these ones are, I believe, clovers. So some green ones and some gold ones. And a car that won't get out of the way. Okay, FQ2 picked up. Let us take it back to the salvage yard. Yeah, no worries, Jamal. I was planning on doing it anyway. Yeah, let's go over the ramp. Oop, I'll crash into the ramp. There we go. Okay, now I'm not going to get the money immediately. That will come in about 48 minutes. That's not going to be mass loads of money, but it's some. Now you can have 2 salvaging at any given time, but there is a slight cooldown on going out for a salvage job. I think it's only a couple of minutes though. It really didn't seem long. I don't, again, have the brain power to sit around much. I'm going to have to keep moving. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to grab the helicopter. Okay, alright, so you get 25,000 GTA money and 500 RP for doing the gold clover, and you get the gold clover outfit, but you don't know exactly where it is. Cool. Alrighty. It differs for each player, and it's in a different place every day. They spawn at one of 25 possible locations. Oh my goodness. Alright. It has been a little while, but there it is. We've driven around an awful lot. What do I have to do? Blow it up? Golden Clover opened. $25,000. Nice. Okay. Hopefully I don't need to get all of them in order to get the outfit. No, it has been unlocked and added to the wardrobe. Well, we've been wearing the same outfit since day one, so maybe we go and have a look and see what this one looks like. Oh, discount store. Couldn't be better. Alright, let's go and have a look at this outfit. I wish I could run in the shop. Outfits. I'm gonna guess it's seasonal. Golden Clover outfit. Oh. I mean, it's an outfit. I think I prefer what I've got. So with it being a new week, we're going to take ourselves a little trip to the gun van. As I have noted over time that I don't really have much of an option for shooting out cars with, especially not an automatic weapon, unless I pick something up randomly while I'm going, and I'm pretty sure that this week the gun van has the tactical SMG in it on a discount, which would be very nice. That's quite a nice little weapon. So we're going to take ourselves a trip up to the gun van, which is in Polito. So, time skip. Hello, Mr. Gun Van. What excitable joys do you have for me? We'll grab some discounted body armor, might as well. Give me Molotovs. No. Tactical SMG. 195,000. Very nice. Alright, what can we do for it? Not very much. Extended clip we definitely want. 60 rounds to shoot out a window would be perfect. Suppressor. Do I need one? Why not? Let's grab a suppressor and a scope, because why not? Ooh, SMG. That might not be a bad one to grab as well. For 6,000, I'm going to grab it, just so I've got another option. Drum magazine. Yes, I'll take that. We can add a scope. I'm sure it does nothing, but we'll have it. Won't bother with the suppressor on it. Knife. I don't need a knife. Now the last thing I'm going to do in this here video is just quickly show off the two cars I got from the salvage yard last week. So we have that one, which I cannot remember what it is. And that one. Oh, you know what? I can just step in them. That tells me what they are. And then I can pretend like I know what I'm talking about. The Fister Comet S2 Cabrio Sports. It's not too bad. I quite like the green on this one. It's nice and bright at least. I don't think it drives too badly, but I haven't driven it much. And then this one, which I did attempt a time trial in, and it went just about as well as can be expected. The Lampadati Tygon? Whichever. It's kind of cool. I'm not the biggest fan of the colour scheme. Might change that around. But I don't actually have a vehicle warehouse here, so, a vehicle workshop here, so I can't really do it here, unfortunately. Alrighty, and that will be that for this video. In the next one, I might go over some of the events that are going on this week. There is community jobs on extra money, the community series, and wrong contact missions are doing some extra money, so it might be worth giving those a go and seeing if they are worth doing this week. Probably not worth spamming, but it might be worth giving them a go, as I've not actually done before. Anyways, that's it from me. I'll see you in the next one. Do the usual YouTube pleasantries if possible. And yeah, have a good one all. Fail out.